Hi, greetings to you. This is Shaju Thomas, Academic Head of Reliant Institute of Logistics. We are covering liner shipping, and in today's portion, we'll be learning about break bulk ships, its constraints and solutions. We'll be covering all these portions today: introductions, definition of break bulk ships, what are the disadvantages of break bulk ships, and what is the solution to this problem, that is containerization. Shipping can be broadly classified into two categories: tramp shipping and liner shipping. Tramp ships are ships that carry bulk cargo. Example, raw materials like iron ore, coal, fertilizers, crude oil, product oil, etc. And the characteristics of tramp shipping is that they don't have any particular schedule. They ply depending upon the availability of cargo. The second category is the liner shipping. Liner shipping carries all sorts of small parcels, and liner shipping can be broadly classified into break bulk shipping and container shipping. The characteristics of liner shipping is that they have a specific schedule, right? And today we'll be learning about break bulk ships. So what are break bulk ships? Break bulk ships are the traditional mode of liner shipping, where all sorts of small parcels are loaded and unloaded individually, piece by piece, using cranes, derricks, and other special equipments. These are examples of break bulk cargo: machinery, construction equipments, vehicles, project cargo, heavy industrial components, etc. This is a picture of a break bulk ship. You can see here, these are the derricks. Derricks are the equipments that are used for loading and unloading cargo. This is another picture of a break bulk ships where instead of derricks, they use crane for loading and unloading the cargo. This is a picture of a break bulk ships where cargo are unloaded into the ship. Okay, cargoes of various types and sizes are being handled in a break bulk ship. So what are break bulk ships? Break bulk ships are ships that are designed to carry large, non-containerized cargo, often requiring special handling and securing methods. What are the advantages of break bulk ships? Break bulk ships are flexible. All sorts of special cargoes, project cargoes can be handled separately. But the disadvantages are more. What are the disadvantages of break bulk ships? There are multiple disadvantages. One is multiple handling of cargo. Second is labor intensive. Third is long port stay, high cost, bad weather, and safety concerns. We'll go through this separately. Okay. Multiple handling of cargo. In a break bulk ships, cargo handled multiple times. That means the cargo that comes from a factory, okay, comes to the port, it is unloaded at the transit shed, and when the ship comes, it is moved from the transit shed and brought alongside the ship, unloaded there, and with the use of ship's cranes or derricks, it's loaded onto the ship and placed inside the ship. So there are multiple handling of cargo. So when there are multiple handling of cargo, when cargo is handled separately, there are possibilities of damages to the cargo. Second is, it's very labor intensive. Means at each point, they have to engage large number of laborers. Okay, each point they may require 7 to 8 laborers for handling the cargo. Okay, that's another important disadvantage of break bulk ships. Third is long port stay. Okay, because of manual handling of cargo. Okay, because of unloading and unloading the cargo manually. Okay, it takes long time for carrying out the operations. Normally, a break bulk ships used to stay 2 to 3 weeks in a port. Okay, so this is the third important disadvantages of break bulk ships. The fourth disadvantage is high cost. Because the vessel stays for a long period of time in the port, okay, the ship owner has to pay huge amount of charges to the port authorities. Okay, so high cost is another important constraint of break bulk ships. The fifth is bad weather. If the weather is bad, if it is raining, the cargo operations won't take place. Even if there is slight drizzles, the cargo operations cannot carry out. They have to stop the cargo operations, they have to close the hatch, and have to wait till the weather turns favorable. Okay, now the sixth one was the safety concern. The nature of break bulk cargo handling can present safety risk, requiring strict adherence to safety protocols to prevent accidents and ensure the well-being of workers. So what was the problem? There's so many constraints, so many disadvantages of break bulk ships. So ship owners and the people who are concerned with this trade, they started to find out ways to improve the operational efficiency of the ships. Okay, they tried unitization, palletization, all these things, but these were not sufficient. Even though it improved the productivity of the ships, these were not sufficient for reducing the turnaround of the ship. Okay, now Malcolm McKean was a person who completely revolutionized the shipping industry. Okay, it was he who invented the shipping container in 1956 in New Jersey, and he later founded the Sea Land Services. As you can see in the image, okay, this is the truck where cargo comes to the port. Okay, so instead of unloading the cargo from the truck, so what he did is he made some minor modification on the truck, and which enabled the truck body to be lifted and loaded onto the ship. This is how the containerization initially started. And this concept of containerization completely revolutionized the shipping industry. Okay? And this innovation contributed to the development of intermodal transportation. So, what are the advantages of containerization? The advantages of containerization was standardization. Okay, the containers were in two different sizes, 20-footers and 40-foot containers. So the first important change that happened with containerization is standardization. Okay, second is multimodalism. Earlier, shipping was basically port-to-port shipping. So with the introduction of containerization, the containers started to move in not only by water, it started to move through land and barges, rail, etc. Okay, this completely changes the concept of shipping. Okay, so there was one of the most important changes that happened is the second one, the multimodalism. Third is it was safe and secure. Earlier, the cargo had to be handled multiple times, resulting in damage to the cargo. There were cases where cargo pilferage happened, theft of the cargo. Okay, so with the containerization, the multiple handling of cargo was avoided. Cargo are stuffed inside the container, and that the same container can be delivered at the consignee's warehouse without any additional handling of cargo. And the cargo was also secure. There was no pilferage or theft of cargo when the cargo is stuffed inside the container. The fourth one was economy of scale. With the introduction of containerization, the size of the container ship started to grow bigger and bigger. Now you can see one of the biggest container ships available are 24,000 TEU ships. This was possible only because of containerization. Okay, and the fifth one is flexibility. Okay, cargo can get transported in all modes of transport and all sort of cargo. There are different types of containers available. General purpose containers are there, reefer containers are there, car carriers are there. So there are many types of cargoes that can be carried. Okay, so these allowed flexible mode of transportation. Okay, so these are the portions we have studied today. Okay, we studied about break bulk ships. Okay, what are the advantages of break bulk ships? What are the disadvantages of break bulk ships? The disadvantages were the multiple handling of the cargo. Second is large number of laborers were involved. Third is the long port stay. Fourth is high cost. Fifth is bad weather. And finally is the safety concern. Okay, to overcome all these problems, okay, the concept of containerization was introduced, which completely transformed the international trade. Hope you have understood this program. If you have any doubts or clarifications, please do not hesitate to comment below or contact us or call us directly. This is Shaju Thomas, Academic Head, Reliant Institute of Logistics. Thank you. See you again.